So basically this is just Taunt Warrior, except instead of spreading our RNG out over several turns in the late game, we try to play Auctionmaster Beardo with some cheap spells, and use the Ragnaros hero power many times. We've got a single Burgundy Bully to help accomplish that. We're also playing Explore Ungoro because the Discover a Card cards, whatever they're called, are 1-mana spells, which is pretty good. And we've also got one copy of I Know a Guy to help facilitate. It doesn't look that much different from a regular Taunt Warrior, but we do have a pretty sick Wombo combo.
Victory or death! Bring it on!
Cool, we actually drew Stonehill Defender this game. Maybe we can actually draw the taunts to finish the quest.
What now? Fly, Polly!
At least he drew patches.
I'm in charge now.
Do I want a War Axe, a 1/1? I guess I should probably just coin Stonehill Defender. Jesus Christ, these suck. I guess I take Cornered Sentry and pray that I draw Ravaging Ghoul.
Trust the pirate's code.
Still praying for that Ravaging Ghoul. The War Axe is okay here.
The blade be thirsty.
Ravaging Ghoul anytime. Slam's also okay, I guess. No, I only take 1 damage slamming this first, right? Take 1 extra damage, so I guess it's worth it. Guess I play this. It's not very good if he has Arcanite Reaper here. And given how weak his early turns were, it's pretty likely that he'd have the Arcanite Reaper. This is a really efficient brawl, though. After I brawl, this thing is obviously going to be the one that lives. I'm going to take 8 damage. Might even just be dead next turn, even through the brawl. So I have to just play Alley Armorsmith. At worst, it gains me 4. I guess Alley Armorsmith is better than Brawl here. It's a real bummer that he didn't have to use... Well, actually, even with the Korkron, maybe it was still better to use Arcanite Reaper there. Actually, I think I'm kind of happy with how that played out. So if I play Alley Armorsmith, I go up to 12. He can only push 7 usually. I think I'm quite a bit more likely to die by playing Brawl here. But Brawl into Alley Armorsmith, like assuming I live this turn, is pretty solid. And Alley Armorsmith into Brawl is a lot less good. Because he just gets to trade stuff into my Alley Armorsmith. And he didn't even have damage here, which is great. So I know the card in his hand isn't Leroy, Heroic Strike, Mortal Strike, probably not even Upgrade. So maybe this guy can save me. I can drop the Primordial Drake next turn. If he just trades his board into this, I gain 6 armor, and he does no damage this turn. Might be able to stabilize. Pretty easy Primordial Drake. Clear out his dude, play a fat dude of my own. If my hand didn't suck so much, I would say I'm probably favored at this point. But wow, I don't think I could have a worse 5-card hand right now. Let's play our biggest dude and get some more armor. I was a little tempted to play the Acolyte over the Burgly Bully there because my hand actually sucks that much. But the extra stats on the board probably help keep me alive.
Your magic shall not.
Oh, that's bad. I should have known he would have a Spellbreaker. It's pretty standard in Pirate Warrior now, I think. And if he wasn't playing a Silence, he probably would have conceded when I played that. That's a good draw. I don't think they ever play 2 Spellbreakers though, so this Bloodhoof Brave should be pretty good. But if he just draws the right high damage cards, like maybe Heroic Strike here into, or like Arcanite Reaper upgrade, and then he draws like Leroy next turn, I could definitely still die. Let's see, I'm gonna be at 15. So he needs like Leroy Heroic Strike. And my hand literally does nothing. So there's a definite window for him to win the game here. Do I ever play Explore and Goro? I think I have enough taunts in my deck that I'm happy to just hold out here. Okay, that's not Leroy Heroic Strike. But this Arcanite Reaper on its own over these next 2 turns is going to do a ton of damage. Come on, Acolyte. Give me something good here. Give me a taunt. There we go. That's a taunt. Oh, I forgot I was finishing the quest here. Yeah, this is way better. Because if I hit his face, he just dies. And if I hit the Hydra, that's the same thing as Execute anyway. No, I can just bump both these in and he dies anyway. Right. Okay. Almost missed lethal. But we got there eventually.
Versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
Victory or death!
This might be a matchup where I can actually do my thing. Or he's gonna play Inner Fire and I'm gonna die on turn 4. One of the two. Burgly Bully is actually particularly good in this matchup.
Once upon a time.
He is Dragon, which can give me a few more problems. I was definitely hoping he was just do nothing Control Priest. I was considering coining out the Acolyte next turn, because it was pretty guaranteed to get a free draw off the Netherspite Historian, unless he had Shadow Word Pain, but if he's Shadow Word Paining an Acolyte in this matchup, I'm pretty happy with that. But I figured this might actually be a matchup. Wow, that attack. I figured this might actually be a matchup where the Beardo combo is relevant, so holding onto the coin is nice. And I figured it was pretty likely I could do the same thing this turn. I did not anticipate that he would give me 3 draws off the Acolyte. That's very surprising to me. So I have 8 cards in the hand. I'm going to play War Axe here, puts me down to 7, so even if I draw 2 off this Acolyte, I won't overdraw. Actually, no, I'm not going to play War Axe here. I'll just play Bloodhoof Brave into Northshire Cleric. Yeah, we're still at 8. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, yeah, killing the Cleric is important, but we're not going to spend 2 mana on a War Axe when we have a 4 mana play. That's just dumb. So I can bump this and execute that if I really want. Could also play War Axe that turn. Otherwise I can just play Alley Armorsmith, but this guy has like a lot of stats. Probably just gonna execute it. It's about as big as the guys in his deck get anyway. And cool, we picked up a 1 mana play. Fill out the curve. Do we have time to play this fatty in this matchup? I think we might. Let's just go face. Although if I had traded in there, it would have dodged the Cabal Shadow Priest. Actually, maybe more importantly, I would have dodged Bookworm. Maybe that was the play, dodge Bookworm there. But if he Bookworms this, he's not Bookworming my Alley Armorsmith, but I'm not sure that's really good for me. Well, I guess we play Alley Armorsmith. I guess I should do this. It's a little late now, like, we're kind of past the point where this attack actually matters. But this Twilight Drake's pretty fat. If he had Shadow or Death last turn, which it looks like he did, he could have just made this attack. Or even this turn, he could have just made this attack anyway. And now I can use the Netherspite Historian here. The whole way I played that with the Bloodhoof Brave was pretty bad. Oh well. Let's just coin out a 4-8. The Battle Cry probably doesn't mean too much in this matchup. Probably means significantly less than the 4-8 body. I guess we see if he has the 4th Primordial Drake to finish out the chain.
The end is coming!
Doomsayer, huh?
I have an axe to grind.
That's actually interesting. I can just slam execute the Doomsayer. I'm scared of just letting this go off. Why am I scared though? Is he gonna play Ysera? Then I want slam execute for Ysera. Is letting it go off dumb though? Do I fall too far behind if I do that? I mean, whatever I fall behind to, I can always just slam execute. But like, this is a 4-8. 4-8's an issue for him, right? I think slam execute's better against like everything except Ysera. And honestly, I'm not even sure if Dragon Priest plays Ysera. They probably do, because there are only so many dragons. Oh god, it's Lyra. Wow, that Massive Spell's actually in his deck. That's weird. I can't actually kill Lyra. Well, I can if I get a cheap taunt.
What now?
Let's try to get a cheap taunt. Unlucky. Double Sogoth is probably too much. Let's just take the cheapest one here. Alright, let's play out the bully. I've got all the taunts I need. I have the Beardo. See if we can get some spells here. Really punishes the Lyra. Of course, it also means that I don't have my other Execute. I think I still had one in deck. I don't have Brawl. But, you know, it happens. Why would you ever play the Tar Creeper before finishing your Lyra? I mean, I guess he probably wants to play it eventually anyway, because... Oh my god. Because he wants to protect the Lyra. I can kill Lyra with Sleep with the Fishes here. If I want to do that. And he didn't even overdraw me. Okay, so what if I play Beardo and the weapon in the same turn? That's 6 mana. I'll have 8 left. So I should be able to hero power 4 times. Or I can hero power 5 if I get the weapon in play this turn. Probably want to get the weapon in play this turn if I can. I want to play Sleep with the Fishes here. So I'd actually have to coin for the weapon. That's kind of bad. Let's see what I can pick up here. Oh my god, I'm not gonna kill Lyra. Oh my god. I'm so dumb. Well, I'm probably gonna get 2 coins here, though. So that's good, right?
At last,
It's playing a Kazakus list. Interesting. Can't believe I left the Lyra up. Jesus Christ. His hand's too full to really abuse Lyra, though, anyway, right? So we're good. Calculated.
my hand is full.
Alright. Alright, I still get to do a thing here. Who cares, I guess? Taunt? I already have taunt, plus 3 health, sure. I don't want to stealth the taunt, because the taunt might actually be relevant. We are gonna burn one of the coins here to get a hero power out. I mean, saving the coin just gives us a hero power later, so... may as well get a hero power here. We'll leave the bully up. You sure got me. Raza? Sure. Alright, so... I'm gonna have 15 mana this turn. 3 of it gets spent on Beardo, so I have 12 mana to hero power. And I believe that's exactly what I need. So I think I have lethal here. Wait, is he dead already? He's dead already. Well, I got him. Wait, did my game break? What? Confirmed not OP? It's not doing the thing. I had lethal.